Hey, what's up guys? Dreaded Rebel here. This video is going to be a little different. Today I'm going to discuss For Honor DLC that was announced at this year's E3. It got me really excited for this game again, and what you were seeing here is an old clip that I found from when Highlander first came out in the game, and I was playing Dominion and protecting a point from two attackers. I fought really well. Highlander is a really good character to use for fighting multiple opponents, and you'll see that I actually do win the fight. But I have trailers for you today from the announcements, and I'm getting ready to go ahead and play the first one.
Fire is burning, casting a shadow. People are watching, waiting for the fall. Tell them something is coming. There's blood in the water. Give them a warning. Let it all come crashing down. Burn the castle to the ground. Hang their lives, no disguise. It's our time. Let it all come
Alright, so aside for the cinematic trailer being spectacular, which it really was, it's what's inside that dust cloud, that secret slide. Inside, it was revealed that 4 new heroes from a new faction will be joining the fight. They belong to the Wulin faction, and it seems as if they are going to bring a fresh, new way to play the game. And their revealance was done in a spectacular way as they come out kicking absolute butt, causing mayhem and whatnot. We're getting ready to go ahead and see the second trailer here of the new game mode, Castle Siege. right, so within that trailer there, we got a close look at this new game mode, Castle Siege. We also see our new heroes in action, but it looks challenging and fun as well. So here our heroes are about to come in through that gate in just a second, but as you can see, there's a lot of things that you can use now. But for our heroes, first up is a hero named TND. To me, he looks like he is a Vanguard. He's sporting a broadsword, as you see there. And as other Vanguard heroes are, he has quick strikes, and he seems very versatile when it comes to attacks. He has a kick that sends opponents flying, as you see there. Like other Vanguards, his stats are most likely well-rounded, like the Warden, Raider, and Kensei, who actually received a huge buff. But the Vanguards are easier to use, but for the three, their attack, defense, speed are all balanced. And for new players to the game who might be coming with this DLC, just remember, the Vanguard, if you don't want anyone too hard to use, go ahead and use the Vanguard. So, next up, we have what looks like to be an Assassin class hero. The Assassin class is my personal favorite class. The new hero is named Lucia, and she wields dual hook swords, which is really interesting. They look epic. She seems to be quite fast, and with her movements, it don't seem like she is an easy character to use. And we get a bit of a look at one of her executions there, where she sits on her opponent's back. Like most of the assassins in the game, Lucia wields dual-wield weapons and has a lot of speed. Most of the assassins are tough to use as they lack power and excel in speed, and it will be interesting to see how she plays. So yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on using that character. But next we have a hybrid class hero. He wields a bow staff, and his name is Shaolin. He has a very brief introduction, but he looks quick, using the staff and other martial arts to dominate the battlefield. The hybrid class heroes seem to excel in multiple things, whether it is defense and attack like Lawbringer, speed and power like Valkyrie, or whatever Nobushi has. I can't really tell, but she excels in a lot of things. It'll be interesting to see how Shaolin plays in the game. I don't know. Most hybrids are not that easy to use, so we'll see. We'll see about Shaolin. I want to use him too. Last but not least, and also brief, is actually a hero from what I perceive to be the heavy class, because of his stature. I did not find his name, but he looks fierce. He wields a spear, and it looks daily like other heavies. Most likely has a lot of health and won't go down easy like the other heavy characters. He looks faster than Shugoki, but how will he compare to other heavies is a mystery. So the new game mode, Castle Siege, is a game mode that needed to happen, and it gives us an aspect of medieval war. And the campaign itself has two teams. There are there's an attacking team, a defense team. One storms the other castle while the other tries to stop them. The attacking team must move the ram to the gates and protect it until it can open the doors to the next area. As you can see here, there's the ram, and he's standing next to it, and it's actually moving as he's close to it. So the defense team can slow or halt the progress of the ram, or there is actually an option to destroy it. The ram itself has a health gauge. Here we have a defender, and she's actually going up to the ram and slowing the progress of it down, and you can see it actually taking damage. Let's see. So the defenders must stop the ram, or successfully defend the king to win the game mode. So this could end at in the first area, if the players, allow that to happen. But there are multiple ways to go. There are two side paths and a middle path. The side path has control points where archers can support the team. The attacking team can actually capture those points and have their archers up there to give support and take out enemy soldiers. And it seems as if it is a very crucial thing to do to keep that ram moving to the next area. So the defenders have many different tools at their disposals, like the giant crossbow, but there are two new things to use: a zip line and a cauldron, as seen here. And it looks like it hurts the enemies and also the ram, so it has a wide area of effect. But it does have a cooldown time and leaves you open for an attack, as we will see Shaolin come here and just start dominating. So, finally you have the king. The final objective for the attackers. The attackers must take him out while also battling players. So that's really interesting. Not only you have to worry about him, but you also have to worry about players. That sounds really fun, but it also sounds really hard. The king is no pushover, as you see there. He has a lot of health, and his attacks hurt. If the attackers are killed before the king, the defenders will win the match, which means reviving teammates is absolutely crucial. As you saw there, he was revived. In all, though, this DLC will bring us a new, fresh way of playing the game. The heroes look absolutely amazing. The new game mode sounds awesome in theory. We'll have to see how it's going to work out, see if it actually works. Sometimes things are a little broken, but there you just saw the zip line. I can't wait to get my hands on this, honestly. I love playing For Honor, and I'm ready for something new. But guys, this is going to bring me to the end of the video. If you did like this, hit that thumbs up button, sub if you're new, and leave comments and your thoughts. Alright guys, I'm going to let this play out. Peace.